Meri Brown, but she's probably psychologically scarred by her horrible experiences with Kody Brown. The emotional damage may mean that she'll be single for a long time, if not forever. While she's valiantly trying to move on, so much has happened. There must be times when Meri hangs her head and cries. Kody's been so mean. Meri. She was the lowest on the Brown family totem pole. Kody seems to be into degrading Meri, perhaps as payback for the unfortunate catfishing scandal. Yes, Meri got into a virtual romance with a woman who was posing as a man. That was years ago, but the cranky patriarch keeps holding a grudge. In the season, he gave Meri so many reasons to be sad. He put her down by asking her to move into a converted barn and giving more attention to Robyn and Janelle Brown. Even Janelle got an unfulfilling first date experience with Kody. Meri always got the dregs. A 30-second wedding anniversary would be a big deal to most men, but Kody seemed extremely annoyed when Meri called him to wish him well on their special day, as seen in the exclusive clip posted on YouTube by Entertainment Tonight. Instead of being kind to the woman that he ignored or dissed, one or the other, for such a long time, he decided to twist the knife. Kody lashed out sadistically, telling her that the call was just so unnecessary because they weren't. They ended up going out to dinner, and it did not go well. That cringe event is just one more thing that Meri has to try and forget. It's the tip of a very large iceberg. When all her memories come flooding back, it must be so depressing. Kody's cold-hearted conduct is almost unbelievable in light of how loyal, except for the catfishing scandal, she's been. Kody seemingly resents her for trying to make things work. She's a thorn in his side. However, he sent mixed messages when he told her that she shouldn't move to Utah. He wanted her to live closer to him and Robyn. Nonetheless, this apparently kind request was really a brutal insult in disguise. That's because he was doing it just to please Robyn. He was afraid that Robyn would lose respect for him if he let the plural marriage fall apart. The end result of this emotional abuse is a woman who has lost all hope. When talking about Kody's feelings towards her, she didn't mince words. She said on screen that he doesn't give a. Meri delayed her exit. Was she missing some very clear signals as she hung in there? Yes, what was going through her mind as she absorbed Kody's negativity year after year? Probably a lot of sad thoughts on a loop. Meri's not the biggest daredevil around, although she did take a leap of faith when she decided to borrow money from relatives in order to buy her Ben B. Lizzie's Heritage Inn. In matters of the heart, she holds back, repressing her feelings. She seems timid. In the future, her meek and mild mindset may hold her back from finding love. However, there's always the chance that she'll wade into the dating pool again someday. Lately, she's been showing signs that she's a bolder woman. Just days ago, she posted an Instagram showing off a new red hair color. Changing hair colors isn't that big of a deal. It's easy to change back if the color isn't just right, or just for the novelty of doing something different. So, although Meri went for a ginger look that showed a different side of her personality, she's still Meri. That means that getting out there and mingling with men after a truly excruciating relationship may not be that easy. Redhead, blonde, or blonde, Meri has to try and get over the insecurities that Kody left her with. Some of those insecurities were probably there before he began hurting her. It's unfair to blame Kody for every single thing that went wrong in Meri's life, but in terms of her attitude towards dating, he bears some responsibility. Sister wives Christine Brown, who's got all the raw courage that Meri often lacks, actually worried about dating because Kody made her feel so bad about herself. If Christine had those fears, Meri's probably got a lot more of them. Meri's attempting to connect with love interests after her Kody split, but maybe her heart's not in it. It's possible that she feels pressured to get out and date just to show the world that she's over her failed relationship. However, ultimately, it doesn't matter what people think. How she feels inside is what's important. If she's healing and she knows that she shouldn't have to prove that she's okay, she can just live. Christine found a new man in the blink of an eye, but it may not be the same for Meri and Janelle. They are less aggressive about going after what they want. They may retreat at the first sign of trouble rather than forging ahead. Meri's enough on her own. A man isn't always the answer to everything. Some people in relationships are miserable. Some people without them are at peace. Life's a journey that can be experienced in many different ways. There isn't one mold that everyone needs to fit in. Meri did the cookie-cutter wife thing, and it was a disaster. If she does end up single, who's to say she won't be happier? No matter what, she deserves sympathy for what she endured. However, the turbulence that she kept hitting for years doesn't have to define her for the rest of her life. The Sister Wives Season 18 star should look ahead, whether someone's at her side or not. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel